Picture this. It is 3 a.m. Your desk is messy, your eyes are sore, and you're just praying you can get through another question before your mind shuts down completely. You have to get up at 6 a.m. for sports practice tomorrow, go through a bunch of classes, and then do it all over again. How often does this happen? How often do experiences like this rob you of your sleep, your sanity, and your time with the people you care about? Well, today I will show you how using three tricks I was able to avoid being in the circumstance. You can avoid that from happening as well, so stay tuned to get ready to maximize your study efficiency. Tip number one, block off a time and commit to it. It is easy to block off a time, but then easy also to not commit to studying during that time. Only do your designated work during that time, not outside of it. If you don't commit to it and decide to do something else last minute during that time block and decide to just put off the studies for another time, you are more likely to take a longer amount of time to do the studies later on and get distracted more, as opposed to doing studies within a strict time frame. So make sure you commit to it, you block it off, and then commit to it. When there are no constraints, there are distractions without restraints. Tip number two, study in public places. Studying in public places such as coffee shops, libraries, or even co working areas can keep you accountable for several reasons. One, since you know that you took the time to travel to the coffee shop and now you're kind of forced to make this trip worth it and do something productive during your time at that coffee shop. This next reason may seem controversial, but it personally helped me be more efficient with my work. There are people everywhere and eyes everywhere that can look at you at any moment in public places, and I wanted to make sure I am doing something productive and working just like everyone else is in order to match everyone's productive energy. Therefore, this element of pressure can boost productivity and minimize distraction since I did not want others to see that I am playing video games or getting distracted. The other reason that this is effective is that a change in environment can simply have a massive effect on productivity and can help put your brain into focus mode. Tip number three, study with someone. Now it is important to pick the right person, not someone who's lazy, and make sure they have the same mindset as you, so that way both of you will benefit from each other rather than distract each other. They can motivate you and also keep you accountable, as well as give you valuable tips that you may have spent hours trying to obtain on your own when it comes to a certain study topic. This works both ways, and you may also be able to provide your study buddy some value. That way, there's a mutual benefit. With that, I encourage you to try at least one of those three study strategies. If you implement all three of these tips together, that'll be amazing. Imagine this, you block off a time block, grab a friend, go to a coffee shop, and study intensively. That way, you can superpower your study sessions and save yourself from the soul crushing study sessions at 3 a.m.